Welcome to another Diabolic Tadpole video. Join the hunt. Got a lot of stuff to show you guys. Alright, so this is at the observatory. This, like the ledge that you should view the city lights from. And there's a lot of stuff that pops out on the right foggy night. So, notice Jesus' face in that one? Alright, so I encourage you to pause these pictures. And the reason why I'm making these videos is because there's a lot of people who don't see what I'm talking about. And in this video, you'll be able to see a lot of different things. There's a bride in a dress right there on the left side. Do you see that? Floating off. Alright, so this is a spot on Mount Chiliad. And the story behind this spot is I was flying around on the perfect day. Out of 28 days of weather, I don't know how many times I gotta say this, there's one perfect day that we need to be keeping our eye out for. If there's something to be achieved, it definitely is on this day. The whole game acts differently. Now, I encourage you, like I said, to pause these videos and just observe. Now, like I was saying, I got led to this hunt. I was flying around in a buzzard on the perfect day, and this spot was calling my name. There was just something special about this spot. Very sorry about that, a little bit of an interruption. Anyway, I got led to this spot while I was flying around in a buzzard, and it was like beckoning me to go to this spot. Ended up behind these trees on the side of Mount Chiliad. And this spot was really cool because I was here on the perfect day, and everything that was in this location was revealed, where it's kind of foggy and hard to see right now. But like I said, if you pause it and you observe and you start to segregate and rearrange, you'll start to see the picture that is actually here in Grand Theft Auto 5. And it's everywhere. I keep saying, I look at this game in such a different light. I almost like Neo from the Matrix. From the moment I step into this game to the loading screens, to the beginning loading screens of the game. The load up screens. I look at this game totally different. And I really do think that it's going to take a lot of people to crack this wide open. I do have a little bit of a team on Twitter that have been doing an awesome job. And, I'm going to keep sticking with them. But I'm out to show the world what is actually hidden in Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, this is one spot on Chiliad, but I'm going to be switching to this cave that's over on the west side of the map, on east side of the map, I should say. Alright, there's a keyhole right in the middle of that. When you pause these videos, it's kind of like pareidolia art. You're going to see a lot of faces that really don't make any sense, but they're there, and they're hidden very well in this game. This art that I keep coming across is almost holographic. You can go to these spots, and it'll be rock that's almost watery or ice. There's that keyhole again. It's almost on the left side, almost to the center. Now, while I was sitting in a spot one night, a big dragon face had appeared in front of my face. And it was really, really awesome to see. It took up my whole screen. I have a hard time talking for a full 10-minute video without finding myself repeating things. So, what am I doing different than you guys? I know how to use the sun. And the way that I did that is I got sick of looking at the rocks above land, so I decided to take my hunt underwater, since it wasn't that explored anyway. And I started exploring, but while I was down there, I started noticing the sun rays and how they were hitting the ground. And I started paying attention from like a bird's eye view in a submarine underneath the water. And I started to go all around the east side of the map. And I started to, venture all the way to Paleto Bay. And came across this big rocky doorway structure underwater. And it's got another keyhole there. But this keyhole was special. The padlock was hanging out of a skull's mouth. And it was letting me know that I wasn't fully, it was padlocked still. And so I felt, when I first seen that I hadn't got 100% yet. So that's why it was still locked for me. I haven't been down there and witnessed it on the perfect day since. But I know where the spot is, and I go there often. I just haven't had the opportunity to see it on a perfect day. Now, I don't know if you noticed the bride that I talked about in one of the first couple pictures, or the Jesus face that I was talking about. But they're in a lot of these Mount Chiliad ones. Pay attention to the black shadows. And now what I'm segregating and rearranging is all the colors and textures, the different shades, and every time it cuts off to a different color, it draws something different. Every time it cuts off to a different texture, it draws something different. And you need to train your eyes to actually pay attention to what's here, because there's a lot here. These videos that I make for you guys, if you know how to properly view my videos, are some of the best GTA 5 content that's coming out in this hunt. And it's showing you the secret stuff. I'm taking you to the right places, and I'm making these videos. Now, what's wrong about my videos, it's not the perfect day. I work a lot. I'm talking, my last page period was 100 plus hours, and that's every day. I mean, every week. And I'm outstretching this hunt to the people that will be able to exercise it better. Would they be able to crack this open more? Will spend more time in this game? And they'll start to see, if I teach them, then they can start to follow the land as I have been doing for the last couple of years now, since January of 2016. I came across this stuff when I switched to the Xbox One. I was a pretty big hunter on the 360, but I didn't come across this stuff until I upgraded to the One. And I started to notice these things, these abnormalities, these faces that are hidden so well in the game. Do you see the aliens in that one? Do you see what it's doing? Look how cool that rock looks. Look at all the different colors and textures that are in this rock. Let your eyes adjust when you pause the video. Sometimes it helps when you step back away from your screen, depending on how big it is. Say if you're watching this on a mobile device, like, you don't have to be so far away. But if you're watching this on like a 50-inch screen, you need to back up. You need to get away from the screen. Covering one eye helps. Squinting both eyes help. Pausing the game, removing the menu allows you to see it. Aiming on something close to you while looking further in the distance will allow you to see some of these things. But it's all about the distance, the correct viewpoint. You need to know what you're doing with the sun. The path is lit, not mirrored. I'll repeat that over and over and over. I don't have to leave game to find any of this stuff. I'm in game when I find this stuff. I pulled this right off of my Twitch. This is from this morning. It's from October 19th. I believe today is. Let me check the date. Yep, October 19th. This is from probably about 2 p.m. today. It's currently 8 p.m. Eastern time. Now, I could take you to these spots and show you how the world's supposed to be seen, but it's going to take you guys to listen and start to observe what I'm showing you. If we're ever going to get this cracked open, I'm seriously one person looking at all this, and I keep sending out pictures, and like I said, my team is sending them back with, some great photos. They're capturing this stuff that is hidden. They just don't know how deep it goes. They just don't know that it can be found everywhere and anywhere. At any point in the game, you can look left, right, up, down, and you'll find it. You just got to know how to find it. And that's what I'm trying to teach you. How to find this. Correct viewpoints. Everything. So, coming up on the end of my video, last minute. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. I'm on the Xbox One. I'm Diabolic Tadpole. I do stream quite a bit, and I would love to have you guys join me in this hunt, so I can show you what this is and what it's about, and how to find it, how to view it, and how to bring it out. What's the details and how to do it. Once we learn this, and we can start to break this wide open. And I know that there are a lot of smart people out there that can help me break this wide open. I just need them to listen to me so they can actually see what's here. Anyway, Diabolic Tadpole out. Subscribe. ZMarble84 on Twitter. Twitch.tv/ZachMarble. Diabolic Tadpole on the one. I'm out.